Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about episode 1 of Digimon Ghost Game, which aired today, and wasn't it just spectacular? The series definitely started with a bang for its debut. First of all, the characters make me actually want to learn more about them. We didn't get the full character profile of each of the characters we're going to have in the series, but we learned enough that it makes me want to learn more. We have Hiro, who's our new protagonist, and he's more of a smart character rather than a jock, like what we have with Taichi and Masaru and Daisuke. He's more of like a smart, sensitive character like Takato or Haru from Atmon, and that makes him more realistic. Like, he doesn't feel like a shonen protagonist, he feels more like a generally normal boy that you'd just find in real life, and that's really likable. We have Kiyoshiro, who isn't a sullen lone wolf like we've got in previous seasons. He's actually kind of like a smart kid, but he's actually a little bit extra, and it sort of is like a bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to these hologram ghosts that are showing up everywhere. We also know a little bit about Ruri, but not too much. So far, she seems more like a Mimi character, and I honestly can't wait to learn more about her. She feels like she's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to also seeing how the Digivice VB works in the series and how it ties into the anime. I like how in this episode we sort of saw that the vitals of Hiro kind of impact Gammon's attack, and I'm wondering if that'll also have any effect on the evolution of Gammon. We see in the opening that he has 3 adult evolutions instead of just the normal one, or maybe it's 4. In any case, it's more than 1, and I know my maths. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how the Digivice V ties into the show. I'm also happy that we didn't get to go into the diving into all the evolutions right off the bat in episode 1, and we're hopefully taking time introducing the characters and the mechanics instead of just showing off everything in the first 2 episodes like in other seasons have done, where we seem to be taking it a bit slower, like in Atmon and in Tamers, how we're learning more about just one character in particular and that character's evolutions, rather than learning all about all the characters and all their Digimon right off the bat in episode 1. So that's pretty cool too. Something else I liked is that I loved how the show has this sort of creepy horror themes and creepy atmosphere going on, and I feel like it's the perfect amount of horror for the show. It's a little creepy, but it's not too terrifying, and I feel like it's a good level of horror, especially for a shonen anime. I feel like it does that really well. We also got to see a little black tailmon, which I'm extremely curious about. I'm wondering if this is Hiro's dad's Digimon, or if it's just a random Digimon that shows up, sort of like a, I don't know, just like an Impmon or a Kalumon sort of Digimon that just appears. I hope we get to find out more. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm honestly excited about that. Is this series looking promising? Absolutely. I feel like this is a great way to start off the show. I'm looking forward to learn about the characters. I'm looking forward to learning about the mechanics in the series. And I'm just looking forward to seeing more about it. I think that this series has started in a really good way. I feel like it didn't promise too much. It didn't go too overboard. It was a solid episode for me. It really made me want to watch more of the show, and it felt new. It didn't feel like it was any other series of Digimon that we've seen so far. But if you want to hear more about my thoughts, you're going to have to wait for the podcast, which is coming out tomorrow night. So definitely stay tuned for that, and I hope to see you there, and I will see you on the next video. Bye! And of course, not to mention that the opening was also incredible in terms of animation, and of course the actual song will be in my head for definitely the next week. I absolutely loved it.